I like to kind of sum up those first years really as a mix of miracles and mistakes. And when I say mistakes, I really mean we kept finding out things that we were doing weren't working, so we'd try something else. We created a little nonprofit, and what should we call it? And somebody said, how about this? Homes on Portland Enterprises, and for short, we call it HOPE, Homes on Portland Enterprises. So it became HOPE Community.
Hope Community Center is located on the borderline of the Phillips neighborhood, but since 1977, it has and continues to be an integral artery of the community.
The miracles were kind of strange ones. One thing led to another. We got one house and two houses and three houses, and then all of a sudden 7 houses and 10 houses, and now we have 125 units of housing, and it's affordable housing. So people are paying $200-300 a month below the market rate, but they're helping to create the community to keep it safe. Because we realized soon after we started buying the houses that really it wasn't enough the bricks and mortar. What we needed was a community of people to keep it safe. And it turns out that who that community was the neighbors and the tenants and their kids, and they became the eyes and the ears, and they managed to reclaim this neighborhood.
Hope Community, through its diverse services, provides affordable housing, creates leadership and home ownership opportunities, as well as its innovative youth development programming.
I've been rapping for about 12 years. I started in high school at about 15 years old. Started off really as just a way to express myself. I do other art. I'm a visual artist as well. I went to college for that. I've also done some acting. But more so, I got into rhyme because it was a little easier for me to express myself through words than through images.
I started out singing reggaeton last year, and I've been from here. I've been living in Minneapolis for my whole entire life since I was born. I was born here, and I love the community. I think it's a good place to live here. I learned a lot of things in the program.
I was with my friends. We was chilling at school, like outside at recess, and then I bust a flow, and then I thought, like, well, maybe I could start this rap at the age of 9, and ever since then it influenced me in a big way. Like, I think I could go somewhere. Like, my family members and friends been telling me I could go somewhere because I've been moving up ever since then.
I wrote a curriculum really based around the things that I would want to see, the things that I would have liked to have done as a young, MC, kind of trying to learn a few things. I want to take them through those various experiences of writing these different songs, on top of just other assignments such as dealing with their community. Write a song about your community, write a song about why you rap. To me, it's important for this generation to figure out why they want to rap. For me, it wasn't so much a thing about being famous. I don't feel like I grew up in an era where that was as important, where people looked at it as like a job. Like I could get paid to rap. Like it was just something that you did because you felt the need to. Whereas this generation, a lot of folks look at it as a job, a potential career. So trying to bring some of that back, so why is it that you rap?
I do this cause I got a voice to be free, but mostly my story and my family gotta eat. That's all me, I ain't gotta act. And just in case you was wondering, this is why I rap.
The mission of Hope is always evident in its actions. Hope Community partnered with Youth Farm to create a mural on the corner of 34th and Chicago to reflect the beauty of community pride and responsibility.
What can you tell me about the mural?
This mural is with Youth Farm, and it's basically supposed to illustrate the goals of Youth Farm.
I'm in this group called Youth Farm, and well, decided to make a mural, and I decided to help.
What does the word community mean to you?
It's a complex thing. It's about people within, I guess people within the neighborhood, really caring about each other and caring about the neighborhood they live in.
To be part of a community means to get involved and to be part of something, to help out with stuff like the neighborhood, and to get to know other people.
Sustainable progress through engaging active citizens, otherwise known as SPEAK, provides a means of cultivating and channeling the power of citizens to promote effective models of community organizing and leadership.
Minnesota State Fair, based on the stuff that we already have on the agenda, I think that we should create a separate meeting to deal with those issues, because I don't want to already cram a meeting. The stuff that we have already is definitely crammed with information and things, but I just think that in order to give both of those pieces its own life.
How best does an individual impact the community?
I guess the first thing is to be able to find out what the community needs. You can assume what the community needs, or you can actually ask them. And that's, one of the things that an organizer does is, an organizer, before you do anything, you got to be able to assess what is needed, and then who has the capacity in the neighborhood to be able to start to affect that change.
We began to do what we called listening sessions, and not trying to just give people what we thought they needed, but to hear from the people what they thought was needed. And what people thought was needed was something for the children, education, safety. So we kept listening, and the people formed little groups that helped make those things happen. And what has come to be is like the Hope Learning Center that has English as a second language, has math, English, computer classes, and a lot of youth stuff that the youth have created and done, the leadership things and the media stuff that you all are doing. And the kids helping to keep the place safe too. Used to be kids, when they lived in these houses, they couldn't go outside, and the shades were pulled in the house all the time. Safety wasn't from building fences and locks, it was from the people. I think if I were going to try to sum it up, it would be the best miracle is just the power of the human spirit, just the power of people.